Alright, Ribbit, what's up guys? cEDH 4 Frogs here. Today we're going to be going over 5 color Captain Sisay. Just the other day I did Selesnya Sisay and that was a great deck to go over. This deck is about comboing off, playing stacks pieces until you can grab one of 37 different combos, all containing a mixture of different cards that all entwine really well together. This deck is cEDH TV's 60 creature Sisay deck. I loved watching it being played on that channel all the time, so I thought I'd go over it. Really enjoy that deck. So start off, Sisay, she can fetch out legendaries to make herself bigger, so you can fetch out bigger legendaries. Pretty self-explanatory. But you can grab legendaries that do all sorts of things. You can get Kambal, which will hate out Storm decks, and Adnor's decks, and Vala to hate out creature decks, activated abilities. Kunaros to hate out graveyard decks. Gadogtig, big creature spells. So big non-creature spells, what am I saying? And X spells, very good. Yushan to just hate on everyone. That card hits life pain, sacrifice, fetch lands, mana confluence. It's great. Does not hit Vampiric Tutor. Does not hit Vampiric Tutor. Thalia, hate out all the non-creature decks. This will hose turbonaus players. It's great. Let's go on to the first combo. You, in an end step, can pull out Derevi. Then you move into attack with a bunch of creatures. Before you hit, then you use Derevi to untap. You pull out a Cradle, and you tap the Cradle or Bloom Tender if you have that in play to get an Emil. So if you have Emil flickering Derevi to untap a Cradle or Bloom Tender, you can make infinite mana. It's really great. Then you do infinite Sisay activations to get out every legendary in your deck. Another combo is Derevi with Nigel. This lets you untap your lands with the 1/1 warriors that hit. Then you pay her ability to untap all of your 1/1 warriors, attacking again, making more 1/1 warriors, untapping your lands. Paying her ability makes infinite combat steps. Very, very easy, both of these combos to pull off. Quite good. Keenan, Eskia, Nigel combo. This one's a bit more complex. So if you have Keenan, Eskia, Sisay, and 6 mana available, you move to combat. All your creatures have, you tap them, then they deal damage, then they untap themselves, then they deal damage again. This one is a bit harder to explain. I will let you go and find this one on cEDH TV's channel. I think he does a very good job explaining it. It is very hard to explain with just a PowerPoint slide. I will then go on to talk about the Dockside Extortionist and Emil. Dockside is basically a 1-card combo with this deck. If you play Dockside and he's making enough treasures for you to get out an Emil and flicker him, you've won the game. You can't tutor for Dockside very easily, being in... well, that's wrong. You can find Dockside very easily, but you can't tutor him with your commander. But you can find him through lots of other ways. Through Yisan, the Wanderer Bard, for example, any creature tutors you have. Dockside Extortionist with... so once you've tutored out every legendary in your deck, then you filter mana into Keenan, and then you put a Dockside and play in a Mayhem Devil, then you flicker the Dockside to make him with treasure, this is with the Emil from before, and then you shoot people with the Mayhem Devil. Very good. In an end step, you can get your own little Grand Abolsher in the form of Teferi Time Reveler to say, I'm going to win this turn, there's nothing you can do. You fetch it in your opponent's end step, untap in your turn, win the game. They can't really interact. Issue here is it works for you, it gives your opponent's Grand Abolsher if you have to pass, because it's not just for you. That can be very unfortunate if you can't win the game. So do go with this route if you are pretty positive you have the win. Sometimes people are really, really nasty, and Sisay ends up costing a lot of mana. Keenan, Grenzo for about power 4, Visor the Menagerie, and Yisan the Wanderer Bard all do quite a good job of replacing Sisay and being able to let you get creatures out of your deck. They don't let you do it as consistently as Sisay, and it becomes a lot harder to complete the combos, but they do a similar job. Grenzo, Keenan, and Visor all getting around opposition agent. Very good. That matters a lot. Often, if I have the mana and someone casts an opposition agent, these are you would want to find Keenan to be able to keep playing through an opposition agent. So that's a quick summary of Sisay the Weatherlight Captain. Very good. I'm going to have a link to cEDH TV's channel in the description that you can go and look at as well. Very good. He does a very good job explaining it. I love this deck. I've had a lot of fun playing it myself recently, and I thought I should go over it. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good one. Ciao. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget. Join the Discord. It is booming. We've gotten 50 people in 2 days. It's fantastic. Come past, say hello. See you all later. See you all next time.